Hello everybody and welcome to the first vlog of 2025! I actually did not intend to take this long a break between Christmas, New Year and starting back up again. I thought I was just going to continue with everything so I was on a good momentum. But basically, I got really ill and that's one of the reasons I actually never uploaded my Christmas Eve vlog. Not that it was very good. There wasn't much footage. I haven't even watched the footage, to be honest. I don't think I can bear it. There wasn't much footage from it, but half of the footage I had drunk more than I realised, and it was only when I woke up the next morning that I was like, I didn't mean to do that on Christmas Eve. And I was like, there's just no way that can go out. So that'll be an interesting watch. You never know. It might come out in years to come with some unseen footage. But right now, I didn't feel like I wanted to put it out. Another reason, though, I didn't put it out and why I still haven't watched it is because I went away over New Year and I got really ill. There's this awful, I mean, you guys probably know, there's this awful flu going round. And I wasn't feeling great Christmas Day, but I thought that was just like hungover, and it was myself that did that. And I was like, oh, you can't complain, you've done this. Then it was Boxing Day, and we always got a Boxing Day walk. We walked to a pub, and I was like, I can't walk there. I'm gonna drive and meet you. Then we went away the next day, and I like perked up in the morning, and that evening, oh my God, I felt horrendous. So the first 4 days of holiday, I literally couldn't leave the cottage. It was a nice place to be ill. I'm not going to complain too much. I got to read a load of books, so that was fine. But that kind of has set us all up to be a bit slower for the new year, and I just couldn't get myself going again. I just feel like hibernating. So that is a long-winded way of saying, I'm sorry this is the first vlog back, because it's quite late, but never mind. We've had a reset, and we're gonna start. I'm gonna have my eggs on toast, but I'm gonna do it in the micro because I don't have time to heat everything up and all. So I've got a few jobs doing today. I need to drive about 40 minutes away, half an hour, 40 minutes. Then from there, I'm gonna go drive back to the dentist. I have to drop a few forms in for my Spark treatment. I keep calling it Invisalign and it's not. The brand is called Spark, but it's the clear aligners. So I need to drop those consent forms in, get that all sorted, and come back, and I've got a few work jobby things to do. But I've just had the best news. So one of my best friends, Oliver, he lives in London. He's at uni up there. He's in fashion school. And I haven't been able to go up and see him. It's just been such a crazy year. Like, I started my new business this year and I've been getting to grips with teaching and being back in school, being self-employed, all these different things. And I just haven't managed to get up and see him. And I feel really bad about it. But I texted him. I didn't text him. I was about to text him. And I was going to say, I miss you. Are you free this week for a FaceTime? As I am about to text him, I get a text from him saying, guess who's home for 48 hours? Me. I rang him and I was like, I was just texting you. And he's home for today and tomorrow. And so I can't see him today. But what I've done instead, rather than spreading my work out, I'm going to get everything done today, so then we've got the whole day tomorrow. And I'm so excited to see him. So I'm just going to chop my tomato. So I'm driving about 40 minutes away because I was in this shop on Saturday and I saw this fur coat and I fell in love with it. I loved it so much, but it was a little bit expensive. And so I was like, I don't want to make a rash purchase. I'm going to actually take my time and kind of think about this. And, you know, see on Vinted if there's anything kind of similar, things like that. And then we were going out for a day in beautiful Bath yesterday. We were meeting my brother and his girlfriend for the day. And so I was like, oh, there's so many vintage shops there that I love a bit of fur. faux fur this is. And so I thought, oh, I'll wait. I then look on their website, there's one left. They have 2 shops in the world and there's one of these jackets left. And I was like, oh my God. So I didn't see anything in Bath and I was like, oh my God, it's gonna go. Then I was like, no, if it's meant for me, it will stay. It's okay. I rang them up this morning. I said, I don't know if you remember me, but I was in with my little dog and I loved this coat. And I told them which one. I said, do you still have it? They do. They still have it. She said, that's so funny that you rung, because after you came in, right at the end of the day, this woman came in and she loved the coat as well. So I was like, please can you put it aside for me? I'm coming in this afternoon. So that's what I'm going over to do, and I'm going to have a lovely little drive over. I just realised that as my eggs are in the microwave, they've just stopped, that I never actually said, I hope you all had a lovely Christmas. Please drop down below what your favourite present was in the comments and what you got up to for New Year. I had a really chilled one because I was away. I was like, when I say away, I'm not talking like, oh, went away for New Year. Like, it was a little cottage by the sea and I had a really, really chilled one. So what did you guys get up to for New Year? Let me know. This morning we have got some, again, ignore the presentation, you guys learnt this through Vlogmas, some Greek inspired eggs. We've got tapenade on the toast. We've got eggs done in the micro with feta and tomato. So I'm excited to try it. On my way to town, I will catch up with you guys in a sec. I got the goods! I'm so happy! I'm so happy. I will show you it at home, but I can do it as a tease now. This is the faux fur. I'm so happy. She was like, what was so lovely was that when I got in, the lady was like, do you want to try it on again before you get it? And I was like, that's so sweet, because obviously Bess and they've put it aside for me all morning. And like other people could have been interested. I thought it was really sweet. Anyway, I'm so happy that I've got it. I can't wait to wear it. There's no way to like do it up, but she said that she was thinking about this and maybe to put like a little hook and eye on it. I'll show you it at home, and I think I might do that. But before I set off to the dentist, I thought we'd have a little catch up in my car, because I feel like so much has happened in the 3 weeks since Christmas. It's just been insane. So basically, I'm filming this it's the 20th of January currently. What a wild 36 hours this has been. Like, TikTok got banned, it got unbanned, we had influencers crying, me and my friends were upset, because although we weren't going to get banned, we were like, it's no fun without the Americans. And oh my goodness, me and one of my best friends, we entered our TikTok phase again. And I'm not we've always been in a TikTok phase, but I'm talking like original TikTok phase. And we were watching Hype House again on Netflix, looking up all the trends. I've just this morning had to create a nostalgic playlist full of all the old like lockdown songs like Backyard Boys, Super Lonely, Say So, things like that. It's just crazy. We've just been really wanting to go back to 2019, 2020, which is mental to me because I hated being in that time when I was in it. But you always look at things with like rose tinted glasses, don't you? But it's so that is just like, I feel like you've got the 2 sides of girlhood, right? The side where it's, oh, we're going to do face masks together, the female friendships. I just saw a man walk across the car park and I locked my door. That's the other side of girlhood. Anyway, I got sidetracked. It's so wild that it's back and everyone revealed all their secrets. Like, what? We were joking because we were sending each other the secrets back and forth. And then she said to me, she was like, what if everyone's just revealed everything and then it comes back? And it has. So crazy. But, oh, it's mental. Has anyone else entered that phase again? Like, become really nostalgic about it? Because I'm even watching Hype House on Netflix and loving it, to be honest. I'm not going to lie. It's great. It is great TV. I love it. now we've had that little catch up, I'm going to head to the dentist now. I actually never driven this way before because my dentist isn't in like my local town, it's where I grew up. I don't think I've done this drive from where I am now to where I'm going since I was like 13 or 14, I'm thinking. I've never done it myself, so that'll be interesting. I think I'm going to leave the TikTok sounds for now. And what do I want to listen to? I think I'm just going through my like songs. I don't really have a craving for what I want to listen to. I rewatched Wicked last night, so maybe that soundtrack. I was really jamming to The Wizard and I last night, so it would be quite nice to be able to sing it properly. Home now, and that drive actually ended up being an unexpected, like really thoughtful drive. Don't know why. Like I said, I haven't done that drive like myself, and I haven't done it with other people since I was like 14 or something, because we were going back to the place that I grew up, and on the way there were just so many places that I'd forgotten about, or drives, like my mum's friends would live there and I'd go with her to a coffee morning, like things like that, and I'd be like, oh my god, I feel so grown up. It's so strange. And then it got me thinking about what I was talking about in the car in TikTok, and not that I put it in the most eloquent way I could have. I don't think I articulated it very well at all, but I don't know, I just think it's brought everyone together, and like the Sway Boys reunion and stuff, like even like me and my friend that I was talking about earlier, we like had a bit of distance over the last few years, and we've come back together recently, and I don't know, I just think everything's like coming back together. I don't know, it seems strange. This year, what I really want to do, I mean, I'll talk about this more. I'm going to make a video creating my vision board for this year, even if it is a bit late. The photos for it are on the way this week. So, and part of it is that last year I feel like I really struggled with the idea of growing up and everyone moving on and things like that. And I really want to try and bridge in my mind my inner child and me now, kind of bring those two together and connect more with like little Grace. I've had this idea for a while to do this thing called the Little Me Diaries, because I think I am happiest when I'm doing things that I would have enjoyed doing when I was younger, and I think that's something that I'm going to want to do this year. But yeah, I was just thinking about all this stuff on the drive. I was like, damn, I was not expecting that. Time Machine by Nicki DeMar was playing, We Can't Be Friends, I Wish I Hated You, and I was like, this is too much. This is too much. But anyway, before I make a cup of tea, let me show you my new jacket. Is the jacket. Can you see it properly? I am... Oh, the lighting's gone funny. Because basically my neighbours are having work done, like I think I mentioned in Vlogmas, and it's like the wood panelling's kind of making it go weird, but look at this! I am so obsessed with it. I'm so happy. When I went in, the lady that I spoke to on the phone, her colleague came out and she was like, she's back to get the coat she tried on Saturday. I was like, yes, I am. But let's make a cup of tea and actually sort out what I need to do today. I've got no idea what I'm doing this afternoon, but I know I've got stuff to do. So let's do that. I have my tea, I have my laptop. Now it's time to enter one of my students into their exam for March. Very exciting stuff, although it is one of my least favourite jobs. So I'm going to do that, and then I've just got a lovely surprise. I think my mum and I are going to go to the cinema tonight to go see We Live in Time with Florence Pugh and Andrew Garfield. Honestly a bit scared because I know it's going to be so sad, but I'm hoping because I've known for weeks it's going to be really sad that hopefully I won't be too affected. Hopefully. Probably will be. Probably cry. Oh well. You guys need the first clip of Flash for the new year. Oh my god, that is a bright sun. Look at you, little angel. Look at the face. Look at the face. We are running late to the film, so I'm just gonna get my coat on and I will catch up with you guys when we're there because I can't waste any more time here. We made it.
That's very,
right?
Well, that was really sad. If my eye starts like twitching, I've got an eyelash in my eye and I can't seem to like fix it. I'm gonna have to take my makeup off before I like absolutely like rub my eyeball out. That was a really good film. I'm so pleased I've seen it. It was different than I was expecting. Spoilers ahead if you haven't seen We Live in Time. I wasn't expecting it to kind of be like flashing back as much as it did. It was kind of following different timelines, which was really cool. I liked it. And I thought it was so well acted. I love Andrew Garfield anyway. He's like one of my favourite actors. He like gave me my type in guys when I was like, what? Like 8 in Spider-Man. Running with Peter Parker. And he was giving such Peter Parker energy when he was wearing his glasses. I loved it. And Florence Pugh, she's just amazing in everything she does. I love her. So me and my mum went to go see it and I definitely shed a few tears. She didn't. She was like, I wasn't as sad as I was expecting. And I think it's because you didn't actually like see her die. And you kind of knew the whole way through that she was going to. What did you actually? Is that just me because I knew she was going to die from TikTok? I don't know. Maybe that's because I saw like spoilers of it, but I definitely shed a few tears. Really, really good. And the rest of the night is just going to be, I want to get changed. I want to get my makeup off, so I'm literally want to like scratch my own eyeball out. And then we're going to get dinner. And it's going to be a really chilled one. I'm going to force my parents to watch Andrew Garfield's Chicken Shop Dates, so that it can further the obsession of them because both of them love him. So that's the next port of call. I actually should have ended the video earlier because I thought I was going to get some like footage for the rest of the night. And I actually didn't. So it just went away from us. So, you know when time does that? We thought it was like 9:30 or something and it was like 11 o'clock. So we're like, oh, better get to bed. But oh, by the way, do you like these new pyjamas? We're calling these my Glinda pyjamas. But I hope you guys have had a lovely day and I will catch up with you guys soon. Bye.